Hello everybody, this is tImeRang3r here, and I'd like to welcome you back to the last Telltale Game of Thrones live stream. After a long 3-day slog of the first 5 episodes, we finally did it and made it to the final episode. Now, what's up, my dude? But very sadly, they did not continue their Telltale Game of Thrones series, so this is the legitimate last one, especially because Telltale was shut down, which is very sad because they're a really great game company. Anyways, let's get started. Previously on Game of Thrones. Where is it? Where's my previously on Game of Thrones? Why aren't you giving it to me? I'm so sad. It's been like a minute.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Oh, it's Daenerys.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
Okay then, Xander.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was, making Duncan his sentinel.
You dead. Congratulations. And you dead. Equal congratulations.
Damien, where are ya?
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Okay. I did. This is like the longest recap. Will it show us Christian? Nope, it's showing us him dying.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Yep. We ran away. The ever famous Monty Python tactic. Run away!
Let me save your life and our house.
You had to die, Roderick.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Oof. Right in the feelings. I have climbed to a tree.
Gods.
Where's
Can you see
little
anything?
Mary?
Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Give me a second, I just climbed the tree.
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon.
Yeah, that vaguely looks like an eye.
The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Coincidence? Possibly.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Let's see. So we have the stars. We have the northern lights. We have the tall trees. We have the sun.
How many people have seen the sky like this?
Probably not many. What's this one?
The Frost Fangs. Never met anyone who's been there.
Deeply staring at the paper. There's the eye, I guess.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
I was like, watch him fall
You
off
found
of the
it?
tree.
Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
Sylvie, we've been wandering these woods for days. Ever since we saw those whites. We'll die if we don't find shelter.
You're right. I'm just not sure how much further he can go.
I guess
We
it doesn't
need
matter.
to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns. It burns like all 7 L's combined. Oh.
Okay. I want to point out one of those 7 hells is considered frost. So
Listen, Garrett.
it burns like cold.
I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it.
Oh, you just happen to know
help?
how to use a poison. Okay then, and swipe.
You see this?
It did that
Whatever
thing it
made
does
this
again,
must be
where
enormous.
it shut itself off for kicks and giggles.
Claw marks.
Oh.
Gods.
How did I not see this earlier? Sounds creepy. Oh.
Garrett!
Yeah, I got it.
Shit!
Stand on
We have to
ice.
cross the ice!
Okay.
Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
No, sir.
Garrett, come across!
Okay, thank you. Yep, goodbye. Ow. Oh, you missed it. We got to see, we got to see Roderick die again. Yep. It was very much delightful.
7 L's.
Come on!
It's walking time. I was sad though because we didn't get to see Crispy. He didn't show up in the previously on this time, which was a little bit saddening. Oh, get pretty.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally. Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
Maybe.
Hurry!
It's running time.
Garrett!
Strangely.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Okay.
High vis.
Oh, these people are. Oh.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
Maybe this will work.
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
I guess it works. I guess we are slightly less non-fun. Slightly less, yeah. Double negatives are strange. For me, this has been a strange gameplay just because I'm not used to doing the violent sort of options in these games. I'm usually more of the, let's just keep everyone alive. But yeah, I think it's been going good. It's like playing Skyrim. When I think someone's gonna die, they stay behind, because my friends aren't dying on me. Haha!
What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Oh, it sounds like there's trouble. Time to be superhero.
Cation.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this?
What?
Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking?
She is queen.
I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden. You promised me you'd take the blame for this.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
Is Jake still with us? Doth he still live?
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could.
You never helped my family.
And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed.
You're not the only one.
I won't have it.
You should know, Sarah had nothing to do with this. The blame belongs to me, and me alone.
I'll take that into account when I decide what to do with her. And as for you, consider yourself dismissed from my service. Now get out.
Yeah. I like how she was like, and I even tried to help your family. When did you try to help my family? I put off on you helping my family so that you could help my family later on. What?
Mira, wait!
And there's Sarah.
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now.
You're my friend, Sarah. I look after the people I care about.
Thank you, Mira. I really mean it. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks, Mira. I'll send you an invitation. There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard. There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
What?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Sound like me.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
You don't say. Ever since I let you keep your job, I've been on my own. Literally ever since the beginning of this run, I've been on my own with Mira. Except for Tom. Yeah, Tom. The only true friend Mira has. Well, Tyrion Lannister helps her too. I guess that counts.
They're right behind us. Less than half a league.
You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Take no prisoners!
No prisoners. Murder party. No prisoners, McMee. Ready, set, murder time.
Seven hells! Take them! Kill the Protestants!
Yeah, Bloodsong being all cool with your like extended spear sword. Haha, no stomach for you.
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Yeah, your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
You want to see squealing? Yeah, beat up his face. Yes, punch, 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 punch.
Lord.
Don't interrupt me while I'm trying to punch someone in the face. Come on, even if I didn't have the beating cane, you should know this.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
People loved him. If he said a thing, people believed it. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud.
Depressing.
Make your father proud.
If only he could see me now.
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
Hi-ho. That is right. No trivia, all murder party.
Yeah!
Look at me, on my horse, 'cause I am the cool one.
Asher!
Hello, Mother.
Roderick! How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
And he took some White Hills out
It's
with
not
him.
fair.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Ludd could muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Where I've come from, terms aren't worth the bloody paper they're written on. As far as I'm concerned, this war has just gotten started.
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our lord!
This war's only beginning, my dudes.
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
I will be claiming me this great sword.
All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
Yeah, the one-handed sword holds victory. That's how you know we gonna live. Oh, they all have the
He's
same
lying.
eyes. That's not creepy.
Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters.
Oh, really?
Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
What proof do I have?
If you'd have us believe it's not
me
a lie.
girlfriend, I wish, is necklace.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long
Like
night.
Ramsay Snow?
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
What? Warhorn.
Whites.
Gregor wen senden bjonen.
What language are you sprechen?
What about them?
Hiftanese.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
I do.
Thank you, Garrett.
The White Walkers are the dead.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Yeah, the dead walking, them... The freezer burned walkers, more like.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Oh. That might be bad, considering I have the, Ironwood Decree and the dagger in there.
Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she
I should
heard
have
rumors
flung it
about
out
me.
the window.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Oops.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down.
I was gonna say,
Panicking isn't
don't
going
be
to help.
so
Those guards won't
pessimistic.
stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom.
Get away,
You
Tom.
should get as far
Be
away
safe.
as possible.
Be free.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together.
Tom!
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
We can get
There's
out.
a collier store by the
We
river
can do an
gate.
escape.
On Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
You can come with me, Tom. We can always use good people in King's Landing. Oof.
Who's there?
I almost missed that.
Show yourself.
Cliffhanger.
It'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you.
Tommy.
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Tom.
The coal boy.
Tom.
Take him.
Bad Tom. Yes. Fighting Tom. No, Tom. Why are you doing this to me, Tom? Your face is now going to be a tomato. Too soon. Tom. Ah.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Get ready, my dudes. We have some war to win. Oh.
Ryan! Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favour of his terms before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put
Now,
all this
Griff, why
ugliness
don't you
behind
just come
us.
down here and we'll
I'm willing to talk terms
we'll
if you
have
surrender.
an eye-to-eye conversation.
Surrender?
Where yours is gone.
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine for all to see by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord.
What? Oh.
Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in me camp.
I want my brother living, not my brother dead. Ryan, jump off of the horse and we'll open the gates. We have bowmen on the wall and their backs are turned. We could just have our dude snipe. Duh. Draw the bows hidden under the wall. Lift up pew. Yes, suddenly alive by the power of plot. Irons from ice.
No! No! No!
I feel real bad for Elena. They were about to be married, and now she just lost her brother and her fiancé.
I'm sorry, little brother.
Roderick. This isn't like the last corpse
I've
cart.
buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
Can't bow my head to the fucking White Hills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No. No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them!
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls.
What are you doing?
Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
Exactly.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone and feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Ludd exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go
Yes,
badly quickly.
an
Ludd
ambush.
could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his
That's
wine.
a coward's weapon. Used
No
for
woman's
cowards and
weapon.
assassins.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will
Ambush.
both be in danger.
I understand the risks.
We gonna beat them up.
But an ambush
We're
is
gonna
the
use
best way to
the
kill as many
strength
White
of
Hills
our
as
pit
possible.
fighters to
Then we have a plan.
kill them all. I'm sorry, Gwyn, if you thought this was
Whatever
peace.
happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem.
So if
You
nothing
know
else,
you're the only family I've ever had.
Ryan,
That makes Ryan
will
my
carry
brother
on the
too.
Forrester line.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Ludd. We'll drink this night to the
Gunpowder,
prosperous future
some metal
of our
cans,
united houses.
stick it up on the wall, makeshift cannons, just nah. Or put them in like a couple of layers of metal cans with some gunpowder inside it, light it, throw it off the wall.
She's left
boom.
the key!
Oh, Mira,
Search the area!
you've actually left the keep.
Lady Mira,
There she is! Take her!
what's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us!
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
my
for
dude.
keeping our city safe.
Yes, go. Keep people safe from hardened
Can I take
criminals.
you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Like not murderers.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath.
Woohoo. I did a good thing.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren.
Or you getting
Think of
some
what
bad
we could
vibes?
accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Breaking into the Imp's chambers and stealing that decree. That was bold. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
What?
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you...
You the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
You. Yeah, you don't need that foot. Hoorah! Yeah, punch in the throat.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, McGregor. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Silence. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of a response.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Well, you know what? Iron from ice. We're going to escape the ice by running away.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
As was yours.
You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much.
What?
Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
What? Oh, is this a demonic ritual?
Gregor ven Fiondan Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Yeah, this is probably a demonic ritual. And he goes into bear. It's like medieval fantasy Transformers over here. Man, into burn. Oh, that looks like a member of the Night Watch. I don't understand these people that they only use like a dagger. Nothing. Yes. Swish. Ooh. Closest. No hurting the bear. Bullet with skulls.
Oh God! Finn!
Finn, no! Bad undead Finn. No, bad undead Finn. Stay down. Don't make me kill you. Good night, Finn. With tomorrow.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch is ended.
It was my choice.
You fought well.
Iron
for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at
Yeah,
least
you'll be
did.
my new Finn-esque companion.
His name is
except
Shadow.
You won't die.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that.
Shadow the polar bear.
They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Vicenier.
silence.
Did you not hear me? Fogoren! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Weissenir.
What is up with his eyes?
You're losing control.
It really is a demonic ritual.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
He wanted it to be a place of safety, not a place of why me.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
But she was untied and she had a friend. Bye-bye. Oh, Mira. Is Tom gonna save us? Is Tom gonna come in, pick the lock, and then we ride on a carriage to safety forever? Ooh, a torch. It can be a weapon. Teeth, blood, rat hole, bucket. I'm pretty sure this is Tyrion's cell that I was just in. What's with these teeth?
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Huh. Okay.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Hey, look, there's a window. I have a torch. Can I do a break-in?
Not getting out that way.
Are you sure? I have a torch I can bash it with. Okay, let's not mess with the door for now. Let's just look at the blood because there's nothing else to do.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
That's probably where those teeth came from. Is there nothing else to do but inspect the door? Oh, there's a bucket. The privy.
Ugh, disgusting.
Okay, well, I have a weapon. I have the desire to
Jailer!
escape.
Please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
I believe in you. I believe.
Hey,
Dang it.
get away from there.
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't
Dang
you
it,
start
I
again.
broke my
Why don't you
torch.
come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Is that a message that they're telling me? Oh. I wish I had my weaponized stick. But I
Mira,
still do, it's just partially
making
broken.
friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Bribing many people now, are you, Morgan? Like that guard you
What?
sent to kill
Nothing
me?
to say.
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Punch.
Enough! I've come to talk.
The time for talking has passed.
I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forrester lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another.
Contain
And it won't
thy
take me
tunic,
long to get
sir.
rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half the chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
No.
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home.
No.
But you'll be alive.
No. No, this...
So,
yes.
Mira, what do you say?
You will never have Iron Wrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Iron from ice.
Fine. Have it your way.
Iron from ice.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett.
I will. You can trust me.
I will end his
I'll do
suffering.
the right thing.
He is my friend.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
We'll see. We will see. Okay, it's walking time. This does not look like a doctor. Any place you want to perform a doctoral
I did
procedure.
everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
What do you care about his blood? It's your creepy blood that you're doing evil magic with.
Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie?
Oh, that looks nasty.
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her.
What do you mean, our friends?
She wanted me to look after you.
Remember your promise, Garrett.
Yes, I will take care of her. That was my promise.
You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to give his life meaning.
What?
This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste.
What do you mean,
his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
No.
We must do this, Garrett.
No.
I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart! This is madness!
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw
Your
what
eyes,
happened
like,
after the
rolled
fight.
up into the back
My
of your head
warriors,
there.
they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
Yeah, poison. Here you go, my dude.
But I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
I'm not doing your creepy demon rituals. Potter. My friend. This is for your own good. I'll take care of Sylvie for you. Be at peace. Iron from ice. Okay.
Fulgorn Bisonair. We must burn the body.
Yeah, let's leave, please. Oh, alcohol.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Okay, then. Let them think everything's muy bueno. Oh, great.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
Okay, remain strong. Remain brave and true.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Really?
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
True.
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust your father. He ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
Oh, really?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work,
Really?
Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future.
I can't promise anything.
I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
Fate
And at this
will
point,
decide.
it's in the hands of the gods.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
Okay, then.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ambush.
Ready the men.
Of course, my lord.
The ambush is on. Lord Whitehill. Welcome home.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it, then.
Pretty much.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back
No,
when we've
he's
hammered
been
out
away
the
for like
details
6
of your
months.
surrender.
Y'all gonna
Lord
die.
Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself comfortable.
You see how kind I am.
Of course it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
Sure. All the respect in the world. Hello, kid.
Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your banner men look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
Calm yourself, Lord Whitehill. There's no reason to get upset.
Say what you want. I know what I see. See, that's the trouble with you, Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency. I knew you...
Now!
Surprise, fools! Haha. May the gods ever keep you down. That's right.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Haha. Take an axe.
Forrester scum!
Whitehill trash. There is good reason your father was scared of me. What? Can't aim correctly with one eye missing? Die.
For my brothers!
The one you killed and the one whose death you caused.
Quinn!
It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Anyone else get like a deja vu moment from like Infinity War? Like, oh, you hit me in the chest / back, you should have aimed for my arm / head.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Foresters! Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
I don't care. Get booty moving. Get the booty from Lucy. The blade of iron. Too raw.
Asher! Our lord is here!
I'll see your lord!
He's here!
No, those are innocent people. You horrible humans.
My lord, your command.
What? Oh. Okay, so I can either keep them from breaching the gate, or let the small folk defend themselves, or defend the small folk and deal with an army. Because defending the small folk would mean losing the wall. Yeah. It's a difficult choice, but we have to go with the gate.
We have to retake the gate!
We have to retake the gate!
Butcher those bastards!
Come on, man.
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
That's right. It's like fighting in Assassin's Creed, button mashing. Yeah! Blood song. You're cool. Oh.
The cowards have us pinned!
Ooh,
Good
yes,
idea,
heart.
Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Get baked. Yes, kill him. Kill him. Oh boy. Is he wearing a Skyrim helmet?
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
I think he's wearing a Skyrim helmet. You've come a long way to not alive, sir. That would have been more effective, Asher, if you used your sword instead
Let's
of your
see
stick.
you live up to your reputation.
He looks basically like someone from Skyrim. Like with the Skyrim broadsword, no, longsword, and the Skyrim helmet. Really, you couldn't do more than just casually stab him and whack him upside the head. Okay, no. Sir. Sir. No. This is not every day is Pyro Day.
Let go of my son!
What? No, Mom. No, Mother, no. I'll live as long as I live long enough to cut through your face. I'm okay. Just die. You always need to learn when to shut up. There's fire right there. You can cauterize your wound and off you go. Oh, mother.
My son.
Angry. We never retook the gate then. Iron from ice. Blood and fire. Victory. her wings. Never underestimate a cripple. They will always surprise you. Good job, my man. We'll stay alive. Or not. How did they get on the wall? Really? I was just stabbed there with a long sword, like twisting in and out. Oh boy. Okay. Where's Bloodsong? Bloodsong, you can help me escape. Or you can help me fight them off.
Iron from ice.
Duncan!
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Save yourself.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
No! They're killing my men, they're killing my horses. This is even my uncle's horse. The least we could have done was light the forest on fire if we were going to lose. I should have sent people to do that. Where we send up a signal if we're all about to die, and they just burn it all. You may have won the battle, but you've lost everything.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Goodbye, my friend.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south.
We
May
have
the gods
Daenerys
guide us and
Targaryen on our
protect
side.
us.
We have some creepy blood magic. We have a polar bear. We got this. Besides, think about it this way. You can perform your creepy blood sacrifice ritual with Lud Whitehill.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
I faced the block with dignity. There's no looking back, no hesitation.
Bring forth the next prisoner!
Iron from ice.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
Final words?
She's innocent!
Iron
from ice!
Iron from ice.
She's innocent!
Oh, noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
Iron from ice. Tom, carry on for me. Sarah, have a lovely wedding. I did not sacrifice my morals. I am proud of myself. Yeah, we'll make Tom a Forrester. I mean, think about it. If all the Forresters do die, then Garrett is basically the Forrester because he's the last one to speak for them. And now he has an army and a polar bear. What more could a landlord need? And there's Silky coming with us to march south. He also has an 8-year-old adopted sister apparently. And proof that he was House Forrester. North Grove can watch itself. Time for war.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise.
6.1
with some
got Ethan
parasite
the Wise
by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. Grandmother, that day Cersei dragged her before the throne, she claimed loyalty to me right in front of her. And then, that whole business with Tyrion, she stayed loyal to me when it mattered. But now, with what they did to her, Who knows what Mira was doing behind my back? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. And sure enough, before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Chopping out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help. And my respect.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think Mira understood that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself, but instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I know these Forresters. If they had any sense, they'd know when to bend the knee and live to see another day. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead, the war is over,
diplomacy,
and they
ambushed
lost.
the family to try to end the war, helped Cotter end his suffering, kept my integrity but lost Marjorie's favor, stood up to Griff regardless of the consequence, and we fought with cunning strategy. Hoorah! Maybe next time I'll go for full-blooded war, and where I don't. Yep, that's the end. Because you want to know, well, cutscene. He lives.
We haven't much time.
Yes. We live. Yes, Beska got Ryan out. The Foresters live on. Hoorah. We told the truth. We refused Morgren. Gave Connor a merciful death. Ambushed Lord Whitehill. And we abandoned the North Grove to march to Iron Wrath. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching during the live stream, like several people are watching this later on, I would say that I'd see you in Season 2, but they never made Season 2, and they're going out of business. So, that's the end, unless you read fan fiction. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!